Auran Shereef show. Let's talk about how to get through tough times and not give up. Let's talk about it. I am at a Lifetime gym right now, and I'm getting my late night workout in. But we want to talk about what happens when you go through tough times. How do you keep going? How do you push through? How do you not give up? I'll tell you a story. Many times in my life, I felt like giving up, in every arena of my life, giving up on myself, giving up on my goals, my dreams. And as I sit here and I tell you guys that we're in the middle of the relaunch for Connects, and it's going to go great. I have an excellent team. It's a different world. We can use AI to do coding. I can't tell you how many times, you guys, I felt like giving up on everything, on my dream, on my life. I mean, there were so many times where we just ran out of money, just completely ran out of money. I mean, I'm trying to remember the year. I think it was COVID. 2020 was probably the worst like time of my life, like pretty much rock bottom. I mean, I lost my job at Raytheon. I was basically getting evicted from my apartment. I didn't actually get evicted because I was so resourceful. I kept don't worry about the lifetime message that's happening. This is real life, guys. It's not going to even be edited out. So, got 10 more minutes to go. So, like I was saying, um, basically was getting evicted in 2020 COVID with one of my apartments. I had nothing, lost a job, had to do all this crazy stuff with unemployment. I mean, that's pretty much rock bottom for me in 2020. I mean, I lost everything. I was in a relationship, lost that also, lost the finances, lost everything. So many times in life, people have to go through like horrible times, rock bottom. The guy, one of my old mentors, Ty Lopez, he's going through some stuff too. But most successful people go through horrible setbacks, catastrophes, and failures before they really make it big. And believe me when I say I've been through many, many catastrophes and failures, etc., catastrophes. And that was a tough time to get through COVID. But if you're in that time right now and you're in the really tough spot and you feel like giving up, listen to this story, how I got through it. So first I realized, where am I? That's the starting point. Number one, where are you in your life? Like literally look at your bank account, even if it's sad to look at. You've got $100 in your account, you have $50, you have $10, or maybe you're negative, like I was, negative 150 with overdraft, NSF fees from Bank of America. I still love Bank of America, but I don't appreciate all the fees I got. So I've been there, you guys. I've been completely out of money, literally nothing, below nothing, and a lot of debt. Funny, when I started Connects in 2016, I was minus 80,000 in student debt. So I think I still have a little bit of student debt now, actually. But the point of the story is, when I lost everything COVID, how did I get through? How did I get from COVID in 2020 and then in less than 5 years become really successful and accomplish everything I've done? And I'll tell you, number one is you have to look at where were you in your life. I clearly knew I was down to my last 5, 10 grand in my account. I had nothing in savings. I already realized, like, what am I going to do to pay off my, whatever, credit cards or something like that? And then how am I going to get by paying the rent? I'm going to get evicted. So during the time in COVID, I used to go to this hotel and read the newspaper. And in the newspaper, it was talking about the pandemic assistance and like some COVID relief program for houses and landlords or tenants or something. And I applied in the city in Virginia, and it worked. That application worked. I got financial aid assistance to help cover the rent so I don't get evicted during that time. Then I got money to cover the utilities. Then I got money to cover my food. Basically, I had everything covered for 6 months, something like that. And that was really helpful. If I didn't become resourceful at that time and find a way to survive, I would have been evicted. I would have lost everything. But that's what happens. Tough times make great people, and great times, I don't know if it's saying it makes weak people or something, but when everything's good, it's easy to be happy. It's when it's bad, how do you survive that? That's the true test of character and success. If everything is going great in your life, pretty easy for you to be happy. But when times go tough, can you stay calm, cool, and collected? Do you let the pressure build up and break you emotionally, financially, and physically? Or do you push through? Do you keep going? You don't stop. You don't give up. Like Les Brown says, if you can look up, you can get up. So if you're listening to this, I'm telling you, do not give up on your life. It's going to work out okay. Things eventually work out for you. Okay. Anytime you've been in a horrible situation, you've somehow been able to get out of it in some way or another. So if you're listening to this podcast tonight, you will find a way to get out of the rut that you're in, just like how I got out of the rut that I was in. I mean, I went from literally nothing, from zero to hero. So after I used those resources to get me off the ground, one little tiny door opened for me after another. And I think what happened after the whole COVID pandemic thing, I'm pretty sure I launched a real estate company right after that. Like in the midst of COVID, I launched a really cool real estate kind of apartment rental type deal because I just couldn't get a job. So I decided to rent my own apartments out, and that helped me live and survive and fight on to the next day. So one by one, piece by piece, I built myself back. I built my company back. I built, my finances back. I built my relationships back. It's an underdog story. I was the underdog. Life was trying to beat me down, but I looked at life back in the mirror and said, "Not me. You're not going to beat me down. I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight. I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to give up." So if you're listening to this, keep going, keep fighting, don't give up, push through. The miracle you're waiting for, whatever it is, keep going forward. That miracle is waiting for you just around the corner. So if you listen to this tonight, know that I'm with you, God is with you, the universe is with you. Just take a few more steps and you might get there. There's a very famous story about 3 feet from gold. It's a book written about this miner that was 3 feet from a gold mine, and he kept digging every single day. And after a while, he wanted to just give up, and he gave up, and he sold his farm to someone else. The new person that came in kept digging in the farm that he was digging in the ground, and eventually he struck gold. And the farmer said, "You know what's crazy? If this last guy just kept going 3 more feet, he would have struck the largest gold mine like ever." So that's just a story. The moral of the story is you might be 3 feet away, or three contacts, or three people, or 3 days away from your miracle breakthrough. So don't give up on yourself if your times are tough. Listen to this podcast, re-listen to it again. I didn't give up on my dreams, even though I wanted to. And I was 3 feet from gold, and I kept going, and I became successful. That's only because I stuck through the tough times when it became hard. So don't give up on yourself and your goals and your dream. And I know it's a bad job market right now in 2025, but you never know. Things could turn around in the next year, the next few months. Keep applying to jobs, keep going to networking meetings. And if you're currently in a job you don't like it, just keep going. Work on a business on the side, and don't give up on yourself. And if you're a student and you don't like your classes, or you're not happy with where you are, count your blessings that you have the opportunity to do what you're doing. So again, your miracle is waiting for you right around the corner. This is Auran Shereef. Thanks for watching the Auran Shereef Show. Stay tuned for more. your breakthrough is right around the corner. Have a great night.